Honoring Katherine's life of service? Katherine Short was more than a celebrity's daughter. She was a frontline hero in social work. Her commitment to obtaining her MSW from USC speaks to a deep-seated desire to help the vulnerable. It is a cruel irony that someone so dedicated to bring change to mind lost her own battle. Katherine's academic journey from NYU to USC shows a woman of great intellect and purpose. She chose a path of service over the glitz of Hollywood, which says everything about her character. The social work community in Los Angeles has lost a dedicated and compassionate colleague. Katherine's legacy will live on through the many lives she touched in her professional practice. She spent her career breaking down stigma as a mission we must continue in her honor. A bachelor's degree from NYU is no small feat. She was clearly a driven and capable individual. To work in a nonprofit like Bring Change to Mind requires a special kind of empathy. She brought light and joy to the world, as her family noted, even while carrying her own heavy burdens. Katherine was the eldest of the Short children, a role that often comes with a unique sense of responsibility. Her choice of career suggests she wanted to make a tangible difference in the real world. She leaves behind a professional legacy of advocacy that should never be forgotten. Mental health professionals are often the ones who need the most support. Katherine was a warrior for the cause. Her family describes her as beloved by all, a testament to her kind heart. In a world of public personas, Katherine's choice for a private, service-oriented life was admirable. She was a beacon of hope for many through her work with nonprofits. We should remember Katherine for the lives she saved during her years as a social worker. Her dedication to mental health awareness remains a powerful example for us all. Sympathy for the Short family. Martin Short has given the world so much laughter. It is heartbreaking to see him in such pain. To lose a wife to cancer in 2010 and now a daughter to suicide is an unfathomable amount of grief. My deepest condolences go out to Martin, Oliver, and Henry during this devastating time. The Short family's request for privacy is paramount and must be respected by the media. Martin's tribute to Catherine O'Hara just weeks ago makes this timing even more tragic. No father should ever have to bury his child. Pain is simply beyond words. Nancy Dolman would have been so proud of the woman Katherine became. The devastation this family is feeling is shared by fans of Martin Short worldwide. It is incredibly brave of the family to confirm the news through their representative with such grace. Martin's longtime friend Steve Martin will undoubtedly be a pillar of support for him now. The devastation mentioned in the family statement is a weight no one should have to carry alone. To lose a sibling at 42 is a trauma that Oliver and Henry will deal with for the rest of their lives. Martin Short's resilience over the years has been inspiring, but this is a cross no one should bear. We hope the family finds solace in the light and joy Katherine brought to their lives. The Hollywood Hills community mourns the loss of a neighbor and a friend. May the Short family find the same compassion Katherine showed her clients every day. Suicide loss is a uniquely complicated grief. The family needs our collective empathy. Martin's only murders in the Building family must be rallying around him with immense love. The strength required to face the public after such a loss is immense. We stand with the Short family in their profound grief. Katherine was the bedrock of her father's eye whenever they appeared together in public. May her memory be a blessing to everyone who knew and loved her. The Short family has endured so much loss. They deserve nothing but peace and support. Sending love to the theater staff in Milwaukee and Minneapolis, who are navigating this with the family. Martin Short's fans are holding him in their hearts today. Addressing the mental health crisis, the loss of a mental health advocate to suicide highlights the severity of the global crisis. We must continue to scream from the rooftops that help is available. Call or text 988. Stigma is a silent killer, and Katherine worked her whole life to dismantle it. This tragedy proves that mental illness does not care about your background, success, or family. We need to do better as a society to protect our mental health caregivers. Katherine's death should reignite our commitment to bring change to mind. Depression is a physical illness of the brain, not a character flaw. Even those who know the tools can still be overwhelmed by the darkness. Let this be a reminder to check on your strong friends and family members. Suicide prevention requires a community-wide effort every single day. We must talk about these tragedies openly to prevent the next one. Katherine's professional life was a gift to the fight against mental health stigma. The 988 Lifeline is a vital resource that Katherine herself likely recommended to many. Mental health issues are not a choice, but seeking help is a brave first step. We lost a bright light, but we can honor her by continuing her work in advocacy. Every 11 minutes, someone in the U.S. dies by suicide. We have to change this. Katherine's struggle was valiant, as her career choice indicates. There is no shame in being in crisis. There is only a need for support. Let's make Katherine Short's name synonymous with the push for better mental health care. Industry and public reflections. TMZ's reporting on this is a somber reminder of the private battles people face. The comedy world is mourning with Martin today. His pain is our pain. Steve Martin and Martin Short's partnership is one of the most beautiful friendships in show business. Whether the shows in Milwaukee and Minneapolis go on is secondary to the family's well-being. Katherine mostly stayed out of the public eye, a choice that showed her humble nature. Seeing her at events with her father always showed a bond of deep love. The January 2020 photo at Craig's is a snapshot of a simpler, happier time. 42 years is far too short a life for someone with so much to give. The entertainment industry can be a harsh place, but Katherine found a way to be a healer within it. We must honor the privacy the family has so humbly asked for. Her work in social work is a reminder that the most important roles are often the ones off camera. Rest in peace, Katherine Hartley Short. Your light will not be forgotten. The Short family's devastation is a call to action for all of us to lead with kindness. Martin Short has always been a beacon of light. May that light now guide him through the dark. Social workers are the unsung heroes of our society. Katherine was one of the best. Our NYU and USC colleagues will surely feel this loss deeply. We thank Katherine for her years of service to the Los Angeles community. May her spirit find the peace that eluded her in her final moments. We'll remember Katherine for the joy she brought and the work she did. Goodbye, Katherine. Your struggle is over, but your legacy remains.